Hello guys, it's me, your artist and content creator Shiro Neko Sisi. I have received a comment asking me for a tutorial on how to render artworks, so I've decided to show you how I got from this to that. So first of all, I pick up a pen. I use Ibis Paint to draw my art. I draw on a Samsung tablet and use a pen because it makes drawing easier for me. What I'd recommend is to activate the reference window function on Ibis Paint. You can do that by clicking on the arrow on the down right of the screen. Then you click to the settings and search for the reference window function and activate it. This makes working with a reference much easier, because you can always see it without having to switch tabs. Now, when you have your sketch and line art done, you add a layer and put it underneath the line art. As you can see, I already separated my base colors by hair, skin, eyes, clothing and the Neko ears that my OC has. This is important for the next step, which is adding a layer above the skin color and clipping it, so you don't have to worry about drawing out of the area you want to render. You can also erase mistakes you make while rendering without damaging the base colors. For rendering, I only use two brushes, the airbrush and the pen fade. I always start rendering the skin first because it's in my opinion the hardest part. I select the skin of my OC and go more to the reddish tone in the color wheel because human skin has a red undertone, and go to the darker side in the square part. When I finish setting the shading color and like how it looks, I decide where the light source is coming from. I've decided it is coming from the upper right corner. If you don't know how to set shading onto a face, you can just look it up on Pinterest. There are many references which can improve your face shading. After I've done that, I outline the face with the first shading color, shading one side more than the other since no light gets through there anymore. After I am done with that, I deepen the areas where light can't reach it by going more to the reddish tone again on the color wheel and to the darker side in the square. For example, there's shadow under my OC's hair, so I shade it with a darker color. I go step by step even thinner and darker until I like it. I repeat this process again and again. This creates depth and gives your artwork more life. After applying the base coat, we can begin with blush and lipstick, or with the makeup that your character wears on his or her face. I just add an extra layer for that.
Hush now.
If there is more skin uncovered on your figure besides your face, proceed in the same way as with the face, but without blush and lipstick. Add an extra layer and shade darker under clothing or folds in the skin. After I am done with the skin, I proceed further with the hair, by adding a layer on top of the base color of the hair, clipping it again like the skin color and changing my brush to pen fade because I used the airbrush for the skin. For the hair color, I go a bit darker than the base and start applying it on the roots and ends but keeping a gap in between for the highlight. I also add shadows, such as on the hair behind the neck or on the strands. I deepen the shadows by applying an even darker shade like we did on the skin. Because the hair looks flat now, I select the first shading color and draw strands of hair in the highlight part. After that, I add a layer and put it above the line art and draw strands sticking a bit out of the hair. This makes the figure look less like it has been licked by a cow's tongue. The clothes and ears are really easy. You just have to outline them, and where no light can reach, I'll just make it darker. I use an airbrush for this and use a darker shade of the base color for shading. I add highlights above the wrinkles. For this, I simply choose a lighter shade of the base color. Now for the last part, you need to watch how I do it, because I can't really describe it.
Life is beautiful.
Don't forget to add highlights, except if you want your character to look dead inside. I erase the outline and use the smudge tool to smudge the edges for a more natural look. Then I use a light, reddish-gray shade behind the eye and an even darker shade for the shadow. The side not reached by the light is darker than the other.
Farewell, sweet cookie
After
cats.
all that, I just add the
Always remember the
background
time
and
we
lighting
spent
and
together.
voila. If you enjoyed my video and found it helpful, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe. Have a good day, bye.